Hey guys, it's me, April. This is for my project over Hinduism for the religion for Miss Baker's class in World Geography. Now I'm doing this over a 3-day course, therefore I'm doing about 2 sections each day for 3 days. Therefore I'll get it done in 3 days tops. So this is my, Hinduism religion video. Enjoy! Alright, now, let's start with the history of Hinduism. Hinduism is a major religion in India, and it's been practiced for many years, and it's been practiced up to 1500 BCE, before Common Era. That's a long time, don't you think? And it is unknown on how the religion was created, but some say it's started by a god. So, let's do something called a think about it. Alright, now let's think about it. If the religion of Hinduism was randomly created by a god of some sort, or just done randomly, how would that have spread throughout the other countries besides India to other places? So, think about it. How would the religion have spread if it was done just randomly? Think about it. Alright guys, time for the second part of our day, and second part of the project. This is day 2, and we're gonna cover gods, the divisions of the religion, and if we have time, I will do what Hindus' life promotes and all that. So let's start with divisions, shall we? The divisions of the religion of Hinduism. It really isn't exact pinpoint to point out the code or how they do the religion, but yet it is cut up in groups, or branches, I should say. The 4 branches are Shaivatis, Vanishvanas, Smartha, and Shaktism. I will put the names down here for you to look at them. So, but other than that, it's people who worship Shiva, Vishnu, and followers of philosophy of unity. And then you have that last one, to worship of the divine in a feminine form. Therefore it's a girl form or something, and they worship girls, kind of. So, yeah, that's the divisions of Hinduism. So, I don't really have a think about it for that one, but I'm gonna just let it go. Alright, now time for the second part of the day. Let's talk about the gods and goddesses of Hinduism, or that are worshipped. So, not only does Hinduism worship gods and goddesses, but they worship over more than 2,000 gods and goddesses total. They're not really, they worship them called deities. They're not really specifically called god and goddesses, but they're called deities. So they worship deities, and there's over 2,000 gods and goddesses. Let's do a think about it. Think about it time. So, let's think about it. If you had a god or goddess to worship for every little thing, like for perfume, for light, for money, for furniture, think of how many gods you would actually have. So, think about it. Alright guys, well I have a little bit of extra time tonight, so I can just do this one last thing. What type of life do Hindus promote? Well, 20 to 30% of the Hindus are vegetarianism, and that means they are vegetarians. And it'd be easier to say, just say vegetarians, okay? So, that is mainly due to their belief of karma. And if you don't know what karma is if you do something good will happen to you. If you do something bad will happen to you. So that is their little way of eating. But they also have a social system called caste. That's it? Caste. And it's a social system that reflects a general division of labor, or in other words, a social system that works to who works less and who works more. So it's like a popularity chart. It's like if you're really popular, you're up here. If you're not, you're down here. Whatever. And you got 4 main groups of the Hindus on this chart kind of like thing. So it's the Brahmins. I'll put the names down here as well. The priests and the scholars. Then you have the Kshatriyas, the rulers and the warriors. It's like those fighting people and rulers. The Vyasas, the merchants and professionals. Therefore, if you're in marketing industries and all that, probably around there. And the Shadras, the laborers and servants. It's like maids and waitresses and people who clean and all that. And among them are thousands of people. This really isn't considered a group or a branch, but they're people called Chattis. I'm going to put that somewhere. Or subcaste or untouchables, or they have many names that go by. But basically they're just jobs of a very low class. Like they clean stuff. Like, not to be Shadras, but either they have like a job or they don't. So it's mainly that kind of people they are. So, how about, think about it for that one. Alright, so let's think about it. Think about the job you want now. Now, would you be put up with the priests and the scholars, the rulers and the warriors, the merchants and professionals, or the laborers and servants? Think of your job and put it in which area. So, put the names back down here, pick which one you want, and think about it for Hinduism. Hey guys, good morning, and this is day 3 of my project for Hinduism. Today we're going to cover over the symbols that represent Hinduism and the moral beliefs, as in like family structure, how you become a member of this faith, or whether afterlife, ceremonial, holidays, holy books, and that's pretty much kind of like the lifestyle, but more detailed. There's not really much I know on the symbol that represents the religion, but I'm going to put the symbol that I know of right up here in this little area. So that would be the symbol that represents the Hindu religion. Sorry, I cannot talk. So that's pretty much all I can do. I'm fixing to leave in this. My bus will be here in a little bit. So fixing to leave. So this is how I'm going to start off day 3. This is a symbol for religion. For the religion. So yeah, off to school. Hey guys, and welcome back to day 3, I'm sorry, day 3, part 2 of my project, and now we are going over major beliefs. This morning I went over the symbols, now I'm going over major beliefs. And major beliefs have subsections, and I'm only doing like 6 of those, because those are pretty much the only ones I can sum up in this. I'm trying not to make this video that long, so. Let's start out with the ceremonies. Most fundamental of all rituals in Hinduism is sacrifice. And although it has been dramatically transformed over the years, sacrifice is still a tradition to Hindus to do in rituals or ceremonies. And they mainly do rituals to worship gods and goddesses and pretty much reincarnation and all the other gods and all that. So that kind of refers back to the divisions on god and goddesses, and then the divisions of the religion. So if you worship this god and you're part of this part of the religion, you go worship him and worship that, and yeah. So that's pretty much all I have on ceremonies. I can't really, it's kind of hard looking up this stuff and you can't find it, but we're going to afterlife next. So Hindus believe in reincarnation, which is that the dead go to a specific plane of existence after death. Therefore, they're kind of like, they're dead, but they come back as something else. Where they go or what they come back as is determined by God, gods, or divine judgment based on their actions and beliefs during life. So basically, that just says what they come back as is based on their karma. So, in systems of reincarnation, the nature of the continued existence is determined directly by the actions of the individual in the ended life, rather than through the divisions or decisions of the other being. So again, that's just another way of saying what you come back as is based on your karma. So I said it in two different ways. Maybe that kind of helped you understand it. So yeah. Let's go to holy books, shall we? Hindus don't really have a holy book like a Bible or something like that, but they do have something called scared writings. I'll put it down here. And which is like stories of rulers and or lessons learned. So it's kind of like stories that tell you of lessons that are learned and all that, and just history and all that. So it's kind of like a Bible, but it's not. But they're like stories. Examples of the writings, of scarred writings, is Vedas, I'll put the names down here, Upanishads, Sutras, and Bhagavad Gita. I guess that's how you say it. I don't know. It's kind of, I'll put the names down here, and I'll look at those for a second. Okay, so let's go to holidays now. This is pretty much the one I got pretty detailed for. The Hindus actually have a lot of holidays they celebrate, but they are based on the cycle of nature, seasons, and god and goddesses. So it's kind of like it works with the world and the seasons, and yeah. But I do have 3 holiday examples. Like I looked up kind of like in detail the 3 main ones, and that is Mahashivatari, which is worship the god Shiva. Then Holi, which is the full moon festival in the month of Plagun. Alright, I'll put the names down here too. Which is the month of early March. They have a different calendar. That's kind of. And then we have Diwali. It's kind of a weird name. Which means row of lights, and is to celebrate light. And to some, it is also to celebrate New Year's Eve. So those are the main holidays that I kind of looked up. So I'm still putting the names down here. So keep saying a lot. Sorry about that. Okay, now let's just go to the moral code. And the moral code is like, their moral code in life is they strongly believe in karma. And if you don't know what karma is, again, it is if you do something bad will happen to you. If you do something good will happen to you. Karma's painful. Other than that, that is their pretty much moral code. So they try to be nice to one another. Very, very nice. Like, friendly, hi. And they don't want to get hurt, so. The next thing that I have is family structure. And pretty much, the family structure is it is led by the highest rank male in the family. But women and girls are still equal to men and women just at home. But when in public, the women are normally 1 or 2 steps behind the men. So it's kind of like men are dominant out in public, then again not. So our family structure is kind of weird. But yeah. Well, that is the end of my project. I can't really say anything else. That's pretty much all that I had on my page to work with. And yeah, I guess that's it. So I'll put some people in the end who had helped me with this, and with my info, my source, and all that, and maybe I'll put like a picture of them or something. So, but I will put credits in to those who need credit. So yeah. That's the end of this video. This is for Miss Baker's class, and this is the religion of Hinduism. Thanks for watching.
I be on my suit and tie shit, tie shit, tie. I be on my suit and tie shit, tie shit. Can I show you a few things?
Alright, hey guys, welcome back to day 3 of our project. Ethan, is that you?
What?
Singing.
Maybe.
You're on camera. Okay, so... Gosh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Geez, what? I'm just gonna end it. Hey guys, welcome to day... Welcome to day... I can't do this one, can I?